Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario for the N64. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and in this episode we're going back to the Interlude for another Peach segment, and we already start with the music and everything, and Peach is basically just saying what she says every time. She's saying, you know, I am just too damn reckless to stay in this stupidly generic, ordinary princess room. I need to sneak out through the furnace like a reverse badass Santa Claus and make our way to, I don't know, Egypt. I don't know, somewhere that, you know, you wouldn't normally go ever for any reason. Not even for pyramids. Why? Seriously. No. We're just not going to Egypt for any reason whatsoever. You will find out in this episode, if you haven't already kind of noticed, I'm not really in the mood to be talking about Paper Mario in this episode. Mainly because these Princess Peach segments are pretty standard by this point. You should basically know that we're going to sneak out and do something to basically figure out, you know, where we need to go next in the game. And, you know, basically Gourmet Guy is saying, hey, I'm fucking obese. I want some goddamn cake. I don't care. Like, I mean, I just don't care. And Princess Peach responds with, oh, well, we don't have anything to make it with, and I'm a dumb pink bitch. Gourmet Guy says, I don't care about your stupid problems. Dump the sand out of your vagina, get the fuck out of my face, get back in the kitchen, and make me something to goddamn eat. And he gives us the castle key to kind of help us out. And I mean, that's kind of a kind thing to do, but honestly, like, at this point, we've already fed Gourmet Guy once in this LP, so I am completely uninterested in this. Which is another reason why I do not really feel like talking about the game right now. On top of the fact that, really, it's kind of routine now, and while this is a little different and a little, you know, spicing it up a little bit, it's just really not, you know, I guess worth my time? I don't know. Hello, is anyone in there? Oh my god, stop vibrating. Alright, first, I'm going to go in here. This is the last stand badge. This is the only reason that I'd say that this segment is my favorite, is because that badge is so incredibly useful, it's ridiculous. But in here we have a Toad, and he was hiding and, you know, not being valiant or brave, and he didn't, you know, try to stand up to the Koopa Trolls or Kammy Koopa or Bowser or, you know, Satan. He didn't try to stand up to any of them. He's not even going to stand up to Princess Peach. He's just going to flat out be like, oh, I'm a big dog bitch. I'm going to go hide in the closet some more. And that's why Brental Floss's song about Toad being gay is completely true, because he just stays in the closet the whole time. Alright, well, I'm not here to make gay jokes. That's not what this episode is about. Fucking Koopa Troll, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was just about to say I'm not going to get caught by the Koopa Troll, and then I get caught by the Koopa Troll. But anyway, because I don't feel like talking about the Peach segment, and we get to backtrack, I figured I would, you know, say something. Sorry for the lack of episode yesterday. That was my B. I even last night, thought to myself, or I mean 2 nights ago, thought to myself, if I do not record right now, I'm going to fall asleep, and then the next day, I'm going to be back in my routine of school, and I'm going to wind up being tired and sore from, you know, doing lifting and stuff like that, and I'm just not going to record an episode, and sure as shit, I did not record an episode, so I apologize for that, but, I did start school, like, 3 or 4 days ago, and I am back into the routine of doing my normal, like, stuff, you know, basically going through the whole day of school and then lifting afterwards for, you know, the upcoming wrestling season, because I am a wrestler, and I wrestle, so I was like a combination of wrestle and wrestle. But, that's basically what's going on, so I apologize if there are any, you know, upload bumps and stuff like that. So, Twink pulled out a cookbook from the right side, and we are going to be making a strawberry shortcake, I believe. I think that's what he said. And first, we have to put sugar and eggs in a bowl. So, we are going to do this step by step, and, you know, it's not too bad. So, you could put in cleanser, but, you'll lose. unless you're Mega Freak 400, because then you could just put as much cleanser as you want in there. So, sugar and eggs was the first 2 ingredients, so we're going to put both of those items in and talk to Twink. So, done. Yes, we are done. So, let's move on to the next step then. Now, mix and whip the ingredients in the bowl. So, we're going to come over here. Oh, it's automatically going to make us. And we're going to have to, for 10 seconds, press A as we mix the crap out of these eggs. It's like that Ego Raptor thing. Get about 5 dozen eggs, put them in a bowl, and mix the fuck out of them. And what do you get? Penis! That's basically generally what happens, but I don't know. So now we have to put flour and butter into this bowl now that we've mixed it up. So flour and butter is what we're going to put in, and the cream is over here, but we don't need cream, we need butter. So let's walk over there and put it in. So, where is the, what was it? Flour and butter, alright. I almost forgot, and I was about to put, like, salt in it. I was like, no, that's not quite right. That wouldn't necessarily make any sense. Done? Yes! Of course I'm done. Okay, after you've mixed the ingredients into the bowl, pour it into the pan. And I believe this does it automatically for you as well. Not before we mix the crap out of it a little bit more. I mean, seriously, she's violently mixing these ingredients. I didn't know cooking was so damn hardcore. And now we have to bake the batter in the oven for 30 seconds, and then we can move on from there. Now, this is the most annoying part, and the first time I actually played this game, I did fail this section because I didn't have any sense of time whatsoever, and I didn't think to need to count, you know, in my head. So, we can't redo this section, and we would have to start all over. Alright, so, yeah, so I failed this section the first time that I played it, and that was pretty damn annoying to me, because this is not exactly the most exciting section in the world, and, yeah, I just didn't like it at all, and I think it's coming up right about now, I'll say, 46, that's what it's... Alright, let's hope that this is good. See, now, the problem with this section is that it's annoying because if you fail, you don't actually wind up knowing that you failed until you decorate it with the cream and the strawberries and then bring it back up to that fast bastard upstairs, and then he'll spit it out. And it's like one of those things where it's just like, they should give what is it, telltale sign that that's not right. Like, it should be like black or like completely like white or something, but you really will never know. So yes, we are done, and now we have to take it to Gourmet Guy. So pick that cake right up, and then let's exit through the door, which is over here, I believe. Yes, over here. So let's exit. And then it transports us right back to Gourmet Guy, which is nice because if I did all that work and then got caught and then had to go back and do it again, like, oh my god, I'd rage so ridiculously hard. It'd be nuts. You better enjoy this. Oh! Delicious! So it's basically the same cutscene that we saw, like, I don't know, what, 2 episodes ago? Not even. So Gourmet Guy is going to run around and basically say, hey, there's another star spirit in Mount Lava Lava and Lava Lava Island. I did not mean to skip past that for those of you who like to read these things, but I, you know, am a little button happy right now. And he doesn't really dislike Mario. He's just, you know, loyal to Bowser, kind of, but not so much, not even anymore. And, so, now, we're going to send Twink, our slave, off to do our bidding and tell Mario that, you know, Gourmet Guy said that there's another star spirit in that particular area. And, I mean, I guess that's convenient. But then Kammy Koopa the biggest bitch of them all is gonna come in with her little staff and just like is just a complete dunce. Like, she should just take off that purple, like, I don't know, wizard hat and just put on a big, like, neon sign that says jackass, because that's basically what she is. Just like this gnat that's flying around while I'm trying to record. These gnats, they're so fucking inconsiderate. Ugh. Phew, oh, fresh air! After being cooped up in there for so long, I could really use some outdoor exercise. Well, you are a sailor, good sir, so you should be physically fit. My name is Muscular Mario. I must thank you for saving me. I'm pretty sure that was 2 sentences, but I read it once. Now it's my turn to help you. Behold. Mario's star energy goes up to 4. Mario can now use Chill Out, a new star spirit power. With Chill Out, you can lower the attack power of all enemies, which is pretty awesome. I have to say, I like Chill Out a lot. I'd say it's probably the second best star spirit power thing that you get in the game, and it can be incredibly useful. Not as incredibly useful as, say, Starstorm is, but whatever. Oh, and Twink just realized that Muscular is standing right there, and Muscular is like, "You are Twink? No? And you're that youngster who recently ascended from Starborn Valley up to Star Haven. What? You remember my name? Oh my god, this feels like YouTube to me. Oh my god, this is so much like YouTube. Twink is like that one commenter who, like, posts on, like, a video of Chucka Conroy, and Chucka Conroy responds, and they just, like, orgasm all over their, like, computer screen. But anyway, enough talking about, Chucka Conroy and orgasms in the same sentence. Basically, Twink is all giddy now, but he cannot forget to tell us of the important information that, Peach entrusted to him. And, basically, he's going to tell us what we just found out. And, that's pretty awesome. So, now we know exactly where to go, and that is fantastic. And what are we going to do in response to this new information? We're going to do absolutely nothing to do with the plot, next episode. Because I have some other things that I want to do, mainly, involving the dojo. I believe I am going to tackle the dojo now, right before, you know, Chapter 5. See if I can do it. I know I did it in my practice run, so that was pretty cool. And then there's a bunch of other things that we could probably wind up doing. I'm gonna check these, badge things first, and see kind of what we got going on over here. So we have group focus that lets the, you know, your other peeps that play with you, kind of focus with you. Not a very good badge, not really worth it. The jump charge, I guess it's actually pretty good, thinking about it, because if you charge along with the power pluses and stuff like that, you could do some really hefty damage. And then multi-bounce, which we've been able to get since after Chapter 1. Let me pause. 23 star pieces. 23 star pieces. Alrighty, so something I actually want to do, because I have I Spy on, something I want to do in this episode is I want to collect 2 more star pieces if I can, and then from there, kind of go, over to, oh, don't go back up the pipe. You just look like an idiot now. I want to go to, Merlot's place, and I want to, trade in some star pieces for, another badge, because it's just a really useful badge, and I would like to have it. But first order of business is, back where we were originally found, and I think I said that we were going to have to come back here. There's actually a star piece in the ground, so that's actually really useful for us to, know now, one star piece away from getting the final, to getting to 25. And I'm hoping that I find Chuck Quizmo somewhere along the way, because that would be an easy star piece, and that would kind of knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. But we're also going to head out to Dry Desert, because I need to get a refill on my little magic meter. And yes, Chuck Quizmo is here. Oh, like a boss. Quiz! It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? Oh, my good gala gouch. Of course I want to try the quiz, Chuck Quizmo. Question. Which of Mario's battle commands is on the far left? So we have jump, item, and strategies. And I do believe that it is strategies. Yes! Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece. So we get a star piece, and that puts us to the lovely number of 25. What a fantastic number. It's 5 squared. It's, you know, 5 times 5, which is basically the same thing, but, you know, I felt like saying it again. It's just awesome. There's actually a star piece somewhere in here, too. I kind of don't remember exactly where it is in here. I know where it is. And while we're here with the I Spy badge, we might as well get it. It's on top of one of these buildings. I don't know. Yeah, okay, it's right here. So that's fantastic. And even though she's not really actually sitting on it, we'll actually put weight on, I believe. But, so here we go, star piece. So even if we didn't find Chuck Quizmo, we would have been good. But Chuck Quizmo is not who we're really looking for. We're looking for her. So, I'm not going to read all this because I've read it before. But we are going to get a little dance from Lovely. And we're going to, of course, get the special course. Because we have plenty of coins for that. I mean, we have an abundance of coins right now. And, we're going to have an abundance of coins for quite a while. Until, actually, I think, you know, I like to buy badges in mass after, like, Chapter 5, Chapter 6, because a lot of the Ralph ones are actually available to us now. So that's generally what I do if you've been wondering why I haven't been buying any badges. And a lot of the badges that I'm going to be buying from Ralph, I'm not actually even going to use. They're just simply for the completion aspect of things, which is why I wait to get them all at once, because they're, you know, the ones that I've gotten from Ralph are the ones that I'm already using, like the Speedy Spin and stuff. So that's kind of my logic behind that, if you were wondering. If you don't give two shits, then I'm sorry I said that, but it's your fault, you know, for provoking me. Because you clearly provoked me. You just asked me so many questions, sent me like 26 PMs, stalked my email, sent me a friend request on Facebook, sent, you know, a big purple dildo to my P.O. box, even though I don't have one. You set up a P.O. box for me and then sent a purple dildo to it. There is also another thing in here. So there are actually plenty of opportunities to get the up to 25 star pieces. So I don't know what I was talking about. I really don't know what I'm talking about in this episode either. I'm kind of in one of those moods right now where I'm kind of just like, I don't know. Not necessarily like so much for the informational LP kind of thing that I've somewhat been going for. And thank God it's happening during an interlude, because otherwise I would have to control myself, but whatever. So go all the way down, and guess what? There's another Power Plus badge. And this Power Plus badge is no different from the other one. This one also costs 6 BP, and it also allows us to have an increase in our attack, which makes the jump ability so much more powerful than it already is, which is fantastic. And it's, again, another one of those reasons why I have been putting on, it's another one of the reasons why I've been putting on so much BP. And I actually need to update my BP again, because I'm taking off Zap Tap for now, but, soon I'm going to actually put it back on. I might actually, when we start Chapter 5, I might actually take off the Power Plus badge that I just put on and put Zap Tap on temporarily until I get some more BP. Just as, you know, a fair warning. Not that, you know, it's a huge deal. And yeah, there's another star piece. I'm just going to check in here real quick, just to see if my little thing goes off. No, okay. Because I know that I'm pretty sure there was a hidden panel in that room, and I may have gotten it. Or maybe there just wasn't a hidden panel and I'm delusional. But, I I don't know. I could definitely, like, in the middle of this episode, already realize how much different my commentary in this particular episode has been in contrast to all my other episodes of this project thus far. But that's what you get when, you know, I'm pretty exhausted and I'm keeping myself awake. So we got actually a lot done in this little interlude. Mainly we got our, we are now pretty much set up for my epic badge setup, and I'm actually going to take off Power Smash. I don't really know why I still have that on. And, I'm gonna have to sacrifice Speedy Spin here in a second. But for now, we're definitely going to put on Close Call. Or, wait, where's Last Stand? Isn't Last Stand somewhere over here? Oh my god. I am fucking retarded.